Alright, boy, Deus 2 version 2.00. You know, this XP company, for this to be their first multi-frequency detector, I think they did a damn good job, okay? They didn't make this machine overnight either, I don't think. Now, I'm going to show you something here, you know, there's more that meets the eye using this detector with notch and with no notch. So you get to be the great detective when you're out sweeping this detector. Let's say you're in a park or an old house site. And what you're going to see here is a little bit unusual, but this could happen. Now, if you're digging every swinging signal in a site, what you're going to see in this video probably ain't going to be of much help. Wonder if you're trying to limit your digging, target high conductors, suspicious targets. Standing Liberty Corner, and there's a gold ring as a masker. Now remember, that gold ring reads like a lot of aluminum, okay? So, you know, when you dig that, you know, you're pot luck. That's what that is. Digging gold rings with a Deus 2 or any other detector, it's pot luck. Of course, naturally, this machine will see some gold rings in some situations that other models won't. All right? But it doesn't tell you it's a gold ring. Okay, 24 max frequency. Now, you know, XP added this to these programs. So I'm in the sensitive FT program, and that's what I'm running speed 2 with this big old 11-inch coil. No notch. All right, now watch what happens here. Now, I don't have the tone break or anything set up, but if we watch that meter, so if we heard that in a while, you know, we may say, oh, that's just damn junk. But we see the ID going from like 49 and it comes over there. It gets close to nickel ID. You might dig that for a nickel, thinking you're going to get a nickel. Or maybe you think it's a junk target because it's, you know, a solo setting target with this machine, like a high conductor, you know, it's pretty piercing to the ears. Okay? So you see that right there. See that meter? Now you don't necessarily have to turn on this. You could, but remember, there could be other maskers over here. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, you could be standing in this spot and hit that right there and get curious about it because you see the ID transitioning so many points, and you may suspect 2 targets. Maybe it's not 2 targets. It could be a target with mixed conductivity built into it. All right, now imagine, you know, and this is a good way to run this machine. You could have you an adjacent program set up. I highly recommend this, but I don't have it here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle to 14 max frequency. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put 80 notch in this machine. Now you don't have to put it that high. You could put it at like 78, but that's 80 notch. Same speed. Now remember, I changed the max frequency, so I'd say I toggle to my program and I seen that 24 max frequency speed too, like, with no notch. You see that meter? Look at that. So if you spot check that target just with a mere toggle of your button here, depending on where you've got that set up, you seen that. You probably wouldn't even have to turn on it. Now, you still could. You see that meter? So you say, wait a minute, that's a lot of conductivity down there. We better dig that. Hell, you might get a gold ring in the process too. How about that shit? We don't hear that talked about very often much though, do we? But to be able to toggle this machine, and you hear them, you know, you hear them what we call bullshit situations. Okay, mixed conductivity maybe in a signal. We can do a quick spot check of it, all right? If you see that ID ramp up quite a bit, that would be like, wait a minute. Might be a target worthy to dig. See, you can't do that with an E-track. See what I'm saying? I just singled out the E-track, but you can't, you know, on the fly, you go in the menu system, you're playing pin the tail on the donkey. This machine here, you just hit the button and it goes over there. One sweep of the call, and you're seeing different detector behavior. That's going to conclude the video.